Welcome back, Commander, for terror. We're about to go on our terror mission, our first terror mission in Alexandria, Egypt, and we are very likely to get our butts kicked this time. So we've got the same squad as last time because it hasn't been very long. I'm just going to check real quick. Yep, we do have some of our star players back. And we're allowed to take 6 people this time. And okay, the game's done good enough, well enough. I like how her head and her hair just sort of melded in there. So Caliban's back. You're getting a name change, buddy. You're getting a name change. You're now Shane Allen, which isn't his real name, but oh, I can't change his nickname. Okay, alright. You're getting changed to Pink Pony, which is the nickname Shane said he wanted. And in that's beautiful. In glorious tribute to that nickname, Pink Pony, Shane, your guy. Look at this. Look at this detail. Paint's a bit rubbed off there. Isn't that neat? He is indeed as pink as can be. So we've got ourselves a rookie, a couple of snipers. It's not a bad idea on this mission. We want to stay away from these horrible arachnid-type creatures, these chrysalids. We've got our mech, our heavy, and Sergeant Darklock is back. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take the medkit away from her and give it back to the sergeant because he's got that multiple medkit thing where 1 becomes 3. No better weapons for anybody yet. We're still a week away from getting laser weapons, which will only be for these standard type things, pistols and regular machine guns. So then we're going to have to do more research to get better heavy weapons and sniper rifles. So it's a slow goddamn game, man. It's like baseball. So let us go out and take on the terrifying enemies.
Prepare for deployment, Strike 1. We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center. We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
This is one of my favorite maps. At first I thought it was a courthouse, but as I got working with it I realized it's a police station. There are an awful lot of cop cars around it. They're not there to give depositions and testify. So it is indeed a police station. There's Mr. Pink right there. There you go. You can think of yourself as Mr. Pink from Reservoir Dogs there, Shane.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Yeah, that's what Central says, protect the civilians. My attitude is, I'll try. But if it's a civilian or me, sorry, civilians getting eaten. Now, let's have a quick look around this map. There is a lower floor, and there's kind of a mezzanine upper floor in which you can shoot out to here and down inside into the rest of the building. And the chrysalids, these spider-type creatures, will jump around and leap from story to story. There's also a roof up here, and generally make life difficult. So there's 18 civilians here. Depending on how many of them live, I'll get a better or worse rating. A lot of them get chewed up real fast, let me tell you. I'll rescue some by running up next to them, and then they'll run away at the end of the turn, I guess to the Sky Ranger, to get the hell out of there, or they'll be murdered. Yay! Alright, so you know my strategy is to go into Overwatch with my snipers in the first move, because it's unlikely anything's going to actually get to them. We will move in. I like to set up around this area because there's lots of heavy cover and several firing positions. I also like to poke my nose in here because otherwise anybody in here will get murdered. And there is a back alley out there with a truck, and this area opens up into a larger room back here. So this is not an easy map. As usual, it's made for mobility of the enemy more than anything else. And so I'm going to begin to creep up towards this area. But the first thing I'm going to do is run up there. I'm not going to set anybody off probably, and I'm going to get rid of that civilian, so that's good.
Je suis en route.
We'll get that civilian next turn. The enemies will probably not run up that close. Oh, it's so nice to have six troopers. It really, really is. So we're going to move up. I'm not sure where I'm going to put Caliban. The thing about the arachnid type creatures is that it doesn't matter where you are. They'll leap over everything and they come up and bite you, so cover is totally irrelevant. I'm actually going to move my mech up there. I was going to have the rookie move over there in her next turn, but imagine that happening. You're in this terror situation, this big robot gal runs up to you and tells you to get moving in another language. It's a good thing everyone's multilingual in this world, right? Okay, so a couple people have just been chewed up. That's not good. They're probably going to come back as chrysalids.
What was that?
Yeah. I don't want to go in there yet.
I'm on my way.
I want to take a peek over into this area. I do want to move my sniper up a little bit. This is a really good spot. There'll probably be a couple of floaters and that kind of thing. You know, it's good and bad to open this door. Yeah. A couple of insane floaters. 25%. That ain't good. Oh, there's a civilian there too, so if I throw that grenade in, I'll kill him as well. I'll just go on Overwatch. And Matthew, I'm just going to leave him up on Overwatch. Okay, so she got someone with her unorthodox through the wall shooting. And that civilian's dead. Ain't gonna fix that. So I'm surprised we haven't seen anybody else yet. I'm gonna continue my creep out in this direction. We will run into chrysalids though. It's gonna happen. I'm just amazed they're not in here yet. That means they're around this side and around the back and that. Once they get into here, it really becomes a bloodbath. I'll go on Overwatch again. Those guys are really likely to move. I almost want to send Caliban over there for help. This is a serious problem. The Bronze does have squad sight. You know who's got the best movement though is our mech. So I'm going to zip her over here on the off chance that floater's going to move in closer and she'll get a shot. Alright, and Matthew's covering in both directions, so that's good. We're going to leave him where he is for now. Okay, that was the roar of a... Oh, that's nice. Of a chrysalid. Yeah.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Alright. This won't kill it. It'll do 3 points of damage, but it'll hurt it and blow up that cover. So that's alright with me. Okay, we're going to proceed slowly.
I'm on it, Commander. Target acquired.
Okay. And a couple more floaters. Wish I knew where those chrysalids were. I want to open that door and take a shot at them. Okay, so this is a silent move. It doesn't cost me any movement allowance either. I'm allowed to open this door. Okay, I'm just going to go and overwatch them. No need to release any smoke. So there's a front desk here in this wall which blocks my sight into the rest of the room. I definitely want to get closer.
Time to motor.
Nothing's going to get us this turn, I don't think. Could be famous last words, but... Alright, I want to get rid of this and hopefully rescue this last civilian here. 76% is great, and like I've said before, over 65% for the mech is probably going to be a hit.
He's dead.
So that's great.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to move up here. Okay, here's our first glimpse of Chrysalid. A lot of health, 8 points of health, and not going down in one hit. Very dangerous. And that one's gone upstairs to cause more mayhem. This one's running to attack us. They do like to swarm. And they just don't care about cover. Caliban. Not a great return to duty there, bud. Alright. Uh-oh. Something else is going on. Okay, I think civilian ran. And we heard a door bursting open somewhere. Do we have a heavy with hollow targeting? Alright, I'm definitely going to take this shot. I don't think he's got hollow targeting, but damage is damage. I'm happy about that. What do we got here? Okay. Well, Roz is more likely to... Oops. Benefit from getting this kill right now because Matthew just got promoted. We'll let Roz do it. There's no guarantee, of course, she was going to get that kill, but it was a good start. Alright. We don't want to get too separated here. I'm going to go back and deal with my mech. But we do want to get multiple fields of fire, different angles.
Move to our ship for evac.
And I don't see anybody, so I'm going to reload right now. Plus, the chrysalids don't particularly care for my mech. She doesn't look like food because she's mostly metal. So she's not a victim very often. Okay, I'm going to move Caliban up here in what hopefully will not be the mistake of the century. Alright, I definitely want to get him moved, but we'll leave him here for right now because we need more guns. He can shoot through here and here, but I want him up with a better field of view. I'll put him probably here.
Solid copy.
Okay. So I don't like not knowing where that chrysalid is. Again, hunkering down is pointless because they're just going to run up to me and bite me. Okay. I'll get this other civilian out of here. I'll go back and deal with my mech. And rescue this person.
Start moving towards the ship.
That was unusual. So all we know is that this chrysalid went upstairs. From there, we really have no idea where they went. This isn't a bad spot. Okay. Caliban.
I'm on it, Commander.
We gotta get you somewhere. We're gonna reload. And I'm gonna send Caliban over here. There are some people to rescue in this room. I'm not gonna do that yet, because it'll take me too far away from everybody else. There's our other chrysalid up there.
You hear anything?
So that's up on the second level. Good job, Matthew. Couldn't do any more damage than that, because we've got the little pea shooter pistol. I'm not sure what that means. A couple more chrysalids out there, perhaps. Alright, based on that, I'm switching back to rifles. Deal with the other sniper here, who should be able to shoot through both windows to her left and right.
Rolling.
We are just going to proceed very slowly. Okay, he's up on the roof. He's pretty safe. I kind of want to go up on this mezzanine, but I also don't. I think it's better for everybody to get into this one room, and then at least we can cover each other.
Ясно.
I'm gonna get her out of that room. Okay, where's my other guy? So the closer the better. Better coverage as far as protection goes of each other. I'm so glad I did that, because now we have this is cool. This could be over right now. Yep, both our snipers hit, and I think Roz got, yep, she got the promotion. That's what we wanted. That's great. And something's going on out here. Ah, a couple floaters. Okay. Good job, rookie. And I guess this is our mech. That's great. The firing, even if you miss, that's still great. The firing order has been really good. Typically, everyone will shoot at the first thing that comes flying or running over. That's not good, obviously. So we can legitimately see this ourselves. There's 4 hit points there, so I want to try and use the headshot. Matthew's relieving his frustration again. This time with some legitimate reason. Nice job, buddy. It's not over. Oh no, I thought it was over. Wow, I have no idea where the remaining enemy or enemies are. And that is scary. You know, I don't want to move Caliban. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to reload. I have a sneaking feeling we're going to get jumped here. Ross, kind of want you inside. Again, cover is meaningless right now. We'll reload her next turn if we don't run into any enemies. Okay, and that guy's... Oh, floater with 1 point left. Okay. Nicely done, people.
Confirmed.
Everything by the numbers.
Well, as far as the terror mission goes, it couldn't have gone much better than that. We saved 14 out of 18 people, and considering in terror missions they get chewed up real fast, I'm pretty happy with that. And I don't think we got touched. So Kanigan's starting to play a little better.
I'm certainly impressed with the results so far, especially considering the conditions down there.
So Matthew leapfrogged ahead of everybody else, didn't get a promotion, but he's ahead of everyone. Okay, so I could get a damage kind of savings here, or I can get a better damage against targets that have been autopsied, which will not matter now, but will matter in the mid-game. So I'll take that. Roz, damn good ground is definitely my favorite. Okay, we'll get Prancing Pony here. Auto targeting. Oh my goodness, we have like 1,000,001 snipers. If I make another mech, you're getting the amputations, lady. Okay, we could have suppression. I usually leave that for the heavies. This is the ability to bring somebody back who's near death and not just make them stay alive so that we can drag their body back to the base and use them in the next mission, but actually wake them back up at a low health level, and you can apply other medkits to them after that, and let them get back up and keep fighting in the same mission. So that's incredibly valuable. Fallen Stallion. Good mission for the Pink Pony to make his first appearance.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Our interceptors. Okay, so we're 1 day away from getting the satellite uplink here, which is what this is. That's great. Now I can make my next batch of satellites and hopefully get them done before the month ends, because I will need them to rescue countries back from the brink of leaving the council. Yes, guys, the wheel turns round and round.
Our worst suspicions may have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
Yeah, so I'm going to make as many satellites as I can. I can only make a maximum of 3 anyway. So we're going to spend all our money on that.
Our cybersuits have faced the trials of battle and were proven effective. As we continue to deploy our mech troopers, they will grow more accustomed to the suits. And if fortune is with us, help put an end to this conflict.
I just don't understand. Why use such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
I'm sure the troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body count.
Okay, I'm going to get that. It's going to cost me nothing to get it, basically, to sell a couple of corpses. I'm going to get that lead by example thing, so we have a little less risk of panic chains. And we'll get on to the next activity here, whatever that is.
Detected.
Okay, so this is a landed UFO. We'll come back for that next mission. A little different. In the crashes, when they've been shot down, some of the enemies die in the crash, or there's a risk of that, and damaging that. This one's sitting on the ground, and they'll be ready for us. So look forward to seeing you then. And our assault is back. Great.